What's good? It's McNish here. Today it is currently Saturday. I don't have work today, so my plan today is to just tidy up, get some work done. I want to edit some videos. I want to go to the gym, and then today I want to fast. So let's see how that goes. We're gonna start with cleaning my place. So I'm gonna start cleaning up right now. That is kind of messy right now. Yesterday was actually a crazy night. So yesterday night, or last night you may say, I went to a car meet. My friend Udai took me, and it was crazy. Like the amount of cars I saw was insane. I got to meet some cool people. Like living in Japan is such a blessing, yo. Can't lie, it's such a blessing. Cause like the amount of people that wish to live in such a place like this, and I get to actually live here for a certain amount of time, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like before, like last year, I would have never thought I was coming to Japan. Never. Never, ever, ever. And here I am in Japan. I'm just trying to make the most of it, to be honest. Especially with this content, but like sometimes I be getting too hard on myself. Sometimes I'm like, yo, I need to post this, I need to post that, right? And it's taken away from like me enjoying it, right? But sometimes you gotta just make that sacrifice. Like I'm enjoying Japan, but obviously I'm not enjoying it. Obviously, I'm not enjoying it as much as a person who's on vacation, right? Because I'm out here making content, and I enjoy making content. So, like, the question really is, am I really not enjoying it? I think I am still. I think I'm just talking foolishness. And yeah, on this channel, I'm definitely gonna be talking in circles. I'm gonna be like saying whatever I want to say for real, because this is unscripted. Not that my other channels are scripted, but they are scripted in a sense in terms of what I'm posting. So I'm posting a car, so I'm gonna be talking about cars. On this, I'm gonna be talking about anything. On anything. And feel free to like ask me questions or like things of that nature in the comment section, and I'll just answer. I'm about to brush my teeth right now. Brushing my teeth and washing my face. Let me show you guys how outside looks. It's very humid right now. It's very humid. It's looking like it's gonna rain. But last second decision, I feel like I'm gonna go on a walk. Go on a little walk and talk to you guys. I love this view though, even though it's just buildings, but it's cool to see all the different color rooftops and stuff like that. But yeah, let's get it. Let's get up out of here. I love these like small streets. You could like walk in between the buildings. It definitely gives me like a release. And then you see like cool cars like that out of nowhere. But I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, like this is like my third walk I've been on since I've been here in Japan, and I've been here for like 2 months now. And like honestly, it's hard to remember to do these things. Sometimes I prioritize like making a car video or going to a car meet, and then I'll put like doing stuff like this on the back burner. But you gotta stay disciplined. That's what I'm probably gonna name this title. Being disciplined. Something along those lines. But me personally, I'm only disciplined when it comes to things that are easy for me, right? And yeah, that's not the right way to go about things, but I'm just keeping it real right now. Like, for example, since I've been making these car videos on Instagram and TikTok, they've been doing really good. And I realized like how easy they are to make. I mean, they're not easy to make, but like
I'm having so much fun making them so it feels easy, right? So I'm very consistent with that because it feels easy to me. But if you're only gonna do things that make you feel comfortable, you will never reach the ultimate goal. Whatever your ultimate goal may be, to get there, you're not always gonna feel comfortable, and it's not always gonna feel easy to do those things, but you have to do it, right? So that's what I'm talking about, being disciplined. Like going on walks like this, I gotta be more disciplined and want to do these things, because these things give me that release that I never even knew I needed, right? Like, my whole life I've been consistent and inconsistent. Like, if I want to get better at something, I'll go strong for 3 weeks or a month, 2 months, stop. Right? But what's stopping me? I'm being lazy. And a lot of people don't like to hear someone tell them that they're being lazy, but sometimes you need to hear it, because it hurts more when someone else is catching you on your bull stuff. I'm gonna try not to cuss on this channel too, because there's no need to cuss. I can just say what I need to say without saying any bad words. But yeah, like, if I'm keeping it real, when someone tells me I'm being lazy, I get upset. Like, I get annoyed, vexed. Like, what do you mean? Like, don't tell me that. Like, but it's real. Sometimes you got to be able to listen. Like, not everyone can take criticism. Sometimes it's not about how people deliver the message. Like, in this world, not everybody you know is gonna deliver the message how you want to how you want to receive it. You gotta just take the message sometimes. I learned that from my dad, because my dad gave me tough love. You guys can say whatever you want about tough love, but I feel like everybody needs tough love, because not everyone's gonna give you that soft, gushy love and talk to you the way how you want to be talked to. And sometimes people are just talking to you a certain way, but it's really out of love. You know? Sometimes you just gotta get out your emotions. And me, I be in my emotions sometimes. I can't even lie to you guys. Like, a lot of shit be getting to me, but like, I'm working on it. I'm working on it, because I can't be living my life feeling so many emotions. Like, your emotions will drive you crazy, your emotions will have you making stupid decisions. Your emotions will, like, literally drive you into the ground. Do not listen to your emotions all the time. You can listen to your gut, but don't listen to your damn emotions. You heard it from me. Don't listen to your emotions, man. Sometimes, some things have literally. Sometimes I've gotten into my emotions so much sometimes that it put me into certain predicaments that I didn't need to be in. Just because I'm following my emotions and being emotional, like, bruh, can't be like that. But that even ties back to being disciplined, because if you listen to your emotions is saying, oh, I'm tired, I don't want to do this. You gotta just throw that out the window and be like, yo, I'm doing this. Like, and the thing is, it's not like you have to do something for such a long period of time. Say, for example, right? Say, for example, I have to go to the gym, but you're feeling lazy. Just go to the gym and get in 10-15 minutes. Go on the treadmill. Do something in that gym. You don't have to necessarily stay there for a long period of time. That's a nice BRZ. And then that's a nice STI over there. But you don't gotta stay in the gym the whole time. But your mind's telling you, oh, I have to stay in there for so long and I'm so tired. Like, nah. Just go. Just go. Even with being creative, because I'm a very creative person and I have like a lot of ideas that I want to execute, but what's stopping me from executing them is me being lazy, me thinking, oh, something will take too long, right? And if I just chip at it, it'll get done. But instead I'm saying, oh, I don't want to, my mind's telling me I don't want to do this, but I'm not saying it out loud, but my mind is telling me, I'll do this tomorrow, I'll do this another day, Like, I have a whole clothing brand. My brand name is Classful. On Instagram, it's classful.co. When I started that brand, I had so much, the brand had so much promise. Like, a lot of people seen the brand. The brand was on a lot of like known figures. It was like, you know, picking up a lot of traction. And me, I was just so comfortable with how things were going, not knowing at the time that I needed to. Actually, let me not even say not knowing. I knew I had to put in work, but I wasn't doing it. Why, right? That's the question. Why? Why would you do such a dumb thing? I don't know. But is the answer really I don't know, or I do know? I just was not focused. I was not serious, right? That's the real answer. I was not serious. And then I let that slip away. Not to say that my brand's finished, because I'm still very in tune with my brand, but in order for me to take my brand to the next level, I have to sit down and chip away at the things that I say, at the things I know I have to do. Things I know I have to do, I have to sit down and chip away at those things and stop making up excuses in my mind and listening to those excuses and pushing things off to the next day. The more you push things off to the next day, the more you're gonna find out how much time flies. So I've been doing this countdown on my Instagram. If you don't follow me, it's at @mcnish_. I put it in the bio. But every day I do a countdown. I started this countdown like 3 years ago. Yeah, I started this countdown like 3 years ago. Every day I'll put how many days are left. So today there's 193 days left in the year. The reason why I post this countdown is because every time I post that countdown, it reminds me all the things I want to get done in this life, all my goals, my aspirations. It reminds me to stay focused every single day, because I've noticed before I started the countdown how I'd cruise through some days. Like it'll be Monday, I wake up, do my thing, snap fingers, it's Sunday. I'm like, what the heck? The whole week went by. But now that I'm tracking the time, tracking how much days we have left in the year, time's still flying, don't get me wrong. But my intentions are different when I'm approaching the day, because I know, okay, there's 193 days left in the year. Okay, so I can think now, how much work can I get done in 193 days? So that brings me back to all the goals that I have. Like, okay, I have this many days to do this, I have this many days to do that. Oh shoot, that's a big ass bee. Whoa, that was a big bee. Sorry, that's crazy. But yeah, so that's why I did the countdown, and that also ties back to being disciplined. Like, that reminds me how much time I have left, so I need to stay disciplined on my goals. If I want to get to where I want to get to, I have to stay disciplined. It's not easy. I'm not saying this like, oh, it's so easy to do. It's not easy, but if you truly want to get to where you're at, you can't be comfortable. You cannot. Like, I'm comfortable with making these car videos, but that's not the end all be all. I gotta make myself uncomfortable, because the things that are gonna take me to that next level where I want to reach, it's gonna take for me to be uncomfortable and be disciplined, right? But yeah, we just out here taking this walk. Do I want to go this way? Yeah, I'll go this way. But yeah, guys, living in Japan has been life-changing, man. Life-changing, because my whole approach to moving here was, this is an opportunity. God has given me an opportunity to change my life. To come out here, be away from everything. I'm away from all the noise that's been around me my whole entire life, to figure out myself, figure out why I deal with certain situations the way I do, figure out why I think the way I do, why I do everything, and what is my purpose, right? Like, my purpose in this life, to me, is to showcase all my talents and empower the youth while also spreading the word of God. Because Without God, I'm not able to do any of this. I kid you not. Without God, I will not be able to be here right now. I will not be able to do what I'm doing without God. It's not possible. So those are the things that's my purpose. My purpose is to spread the word of God, show the world my talents, and inspire the youth so that they can be the best version of themselves. And on that whole journey, I'm trying my best to be the best version of myself. What does the best version of myself look like? The best version of myself looks like a man of God, a man of discipline, a man of focus, a man that loves his family, a man that's caring, a man that is trying to get 1% better every single day, and on the way, worshiping the Lord. And for me, I feel like I'm on that path, but I definitely have a lot of work to do, and I feel like this whole channel, McNish Unscripted, is gonna be a part of that journey. You know? Because like me, if you know me, I love to chat. Like I chat so much. Like I can chat all day. Like I can sit down on this camera and just chat all day to you guys. Like I love doing this. You know? So it's like I'm like, why not? Why not just make a channel where I just chat? Because I love talking. You know? And I want to get to know you guys that are watching me. So like if you have any testimonies, I'm gonna start sharing some of my testimonies in these videos. But if you have any testimonies or anything you want to talk about in the comment section, we can talk about it. You know? Because we all go through different things every day. We all go through different emotions, different feelings every single day. And sometimes you just want to have that one person that you can relate to get through that feeling or that emotion so that you can get back to being disciplined, you know? Because I'm not saying suppress your feelings, because, you know, it's almost impossible to do so. Sometimes you literally have to release and find coping mechanisms to release those emotions and those feelings. Like another thing, I want to start meditating. I used to meditate, but then I stopped. Why did I stop? Because I'm not disciplined. You know? They got like police officers riding bikes here too. It's pretty cool. But yeah, why am I not meditating? Because I'm not being disciplined. I meditated for like 3 weeks straight, and I swear that was the best 3 weeks of my life. So if I had the best 3 weeks of my life meditating, why am I not meditating when my feelings are all over the place? My emotions are all over the place. Why am I not meditating? Because I'm lazy. That is why. There's no other reason. Like, my legs are not broken, my arms are not broken. It's because I'm flat out lazy. So, yeah, guys. Try to get 1% better every single day. There's 193 days left in the year. You can change your whole life in 193 days, right? You guys got this. We got this. You just gotta take it day by day. And like I said, 1% better. And find those ways to help yourself in times of need. You can always go online. We have the internet. We can always go online and ask. We can ask YouTube, Google, how to deal with this. How do I cope with this? What to do when I'm feeling like this? You can even ask ChatGPT. There's so many resources that we have to become the best versions of ourselves, but we use the excuse of, I don't know. The answer is right in front of you. All you need to do is just be intentional and truly desire to feel better. But yeah, on that note, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed my first ever McNish talk. And if you're new, subscribe. If you have any questions or if you want to talk about something, leave a comment. I'll reply to you. What else? Yeah. My name's McNish. It's really Anthony, but I like McNish. I like my last name. Call me McNish. And you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok, McNish VHS and McNish. And then I also have an Instagram page for this specific channel, McNish Unscripted. So on my McNish page, I only post cars. So like that's like my thing. Like I love cars. That's my thing. I post a lot of car content. So if you watch this and you're into cars, you can follow my car page. But McNish Unscripted on IG is the IG for this page, where I'll just be talking about life, motivation, how I'm feeling, you know, stuff like that. But thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You know, the usual 3 that we all say when we're doing YouTube: like, comment, and subscribe.